Hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, everybody. How does the audio sound? Do I sound all right? Testing. I'm looking at the waveform. I'm looking at desktop audio. I'm swinging for test desktop audio. Do I sound loud enough? Hello to Wes, Arashi, Caliguda, 09, Renola Dominguez, Cody, Daryl Grant, and LMAO. LMAO. I gotta move my microphone stand here. Give me a second. I'm getting it right up on the old lips. Right up into Lip Town, and I'm moving this. So give it a little pinch, little sound, little break in there. Speakers. Is this the right Steven Zapata or is it that other guy? This is the right one. We're back in it. We're back in the world of Elden Ring. We're doing what needs to be done. Getting ready for the DLC. When last we left our hero, Snurdaburp. We beat Godric the Grafted, and we committed to doing a run with the most famous Elden Ring weapon that I've never used, the Greatsword. Everybody's favorite weapon, the most iconic Elden Ring weapon at this point, I think. And I've never used it, so might as well use it for this streaming run. Alright, so 24-hour stream on the Elden Ring DLC. In another world. In another world. You know, the thing is, it's like, it does come out of my birthday, but, you know, I gotta spend my birthday out in the world, being a person. If I was a pro video game streamer, maybe that'd be different, but as things stand. All right, so we beat Godric, so let's go talk to Vare real quick and get him to move on. Hello to Edwin Gonzalez. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody's drawing their freaking their little drawing butts off. Find yourself maidenless. Off to Liurnia with you then. Seek the Rose Church west of the gate town. Given that we need to get to Moog for the DLC, let's just unlock Moog's land quick as we can. Discord email says, hey everyone, it's Autumn Rose. I'm just on a different account today. I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. Decafbat says, hi Steven, I missed the drawing stream so bad. Me too. Me too. Where are they? They're coming back. All of my work hours these days have to go to scripts and course feedback. I've had to poke at my... Recently, all the opportunities that I've had to poke in my sketchbook are... I've been drawing in cars while sitting outdoors with people. I'm in full writing mode. Where's this thing? Is it this one? It's one of these buildings, but I forget. Or was this it? Maybe it's that? I forget which of these friggin' things it is. Hello, Colin Gallagher. Is your build accurate to your own fighting style? Yes. Given any kind of threat, I grab the largest slab of raw iron that I can find. And I just start swinging that around. Which these days I think that's basically everybody's MO these days, I think. I'd be surprised if anybody went any other route. in a street fight these days. It used to be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That used to be the main thing that people were interested in using in a street fight. But that's been proven ineffective with the newest slab of raw iron science. They did a whole bunch of tests, mostly Cambridge University, Harvard. No, I don't think it's this way. Anyway, yeah, Cambridge University, Harvard, Stanford. They all did a bunch of tests to figure out what would win in a fight. Giant slab of iron being dropped right on your head, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as developed by the legendary Gracie family. And the studies have shown it's the slab of iron. Yeah. Chris Maycock, hello. Oh, Vare, fancy meeting you here. Did you guys watch House of the Dragon last night? What'd you think?
My doubts. The words are truly, I believe, even that's the part that. Oh, I have a gift. A means for give it a try, and if it drive high.
What do we need to do? 3 of these, I think? You need capoeira to combat the giant slab of iron. That's the only way. You gotta dodge. Oh no, I'm a heavy load. Dang it. Should have gone and activated Godric's rune. Wes says, I painted a funny little gouache painting recently. It was the first time I was trying to actively work around my vision, and it turned out okay. Congratulations, Wes. Don't let anything get in your way, even your vision. Artists have overcome great, great struggles. Oh, God. In Siofra River, huh? Have I even activated anything here? Hello? Autumn Rose got a channel strike recently. Can't upload right now. Hugely problematic. Hugely problematic. Where's our friend? Ooh. These enemies don't seem aggroed. Oh, hi there. Oh, good. Nope, got me. Oh, I like his drip. The full heavy armor set and then just the punching gloves. That's a great outfit. That is a great outfit. Steven, you're red. It's just the color balance on the camera. This camera that I use has horrible color balance. When it's set to auto, it goes all over the place. Let it make me whatever color it's gonna make me. Whee! 35 says, I created a business card earlier today. I'm off the hook for a couple hours. You're off. I mean, you're done. Business card made. The job's finished. End me. I'm trying to go to Moog. End me. I do not know the moveset on this thing yet. How's that L2 that Greatsword comes with? Do you guys swap that for something, or is that good on its own? The stamp upward cut. Stamp upward cut. Discord email, who we all know is Autumn Rose. Says, plus I did something really stupid and lost a lot of digital art. Blah, just not my week. Oof. It hurts when you lose a bunch of work. Or when you realize that you didn't back up something that you thought you had backed up. It happens to the best of us. I was sculpting something in VR earlier today. And I lost a bunch of work. It crashed the first time that I tried to up-res the model. I lost a bunch of work when I did that. And then I was cautious going forward, but every time I would up-res the model, it would crash again. Brutal. Brutal. Well, at least now we're done. Oh for 3 and goal achieved. Swing to panic, roll to poke, weapon art to trade damage, drink to get hit by enemy. I'm definitely going to have to learn this thing because I have not done I haven't done a strength build since the first character that I played. I did, what was it? Giant Crusher Hammers? Oh, that's right. I got to dip this thing in maiden blood, right? I forget. Where is their maiden blood? I think I want to say at this church, past the Frenzy Tower. Right? I feel like that's right. I did a strength build my first character, and then I did 2 dex characters. Well, one didn't start as the second one didn't start as a dex, but then it became a dex, and then a mage. So I haven't played the big slow strength build in a long time. Nope, getting out of that. Nope. Dang it. Watched video today. Who murdered our maiden? Speculating who took ours out and left her at the Chapel of Anticipation. Any suspects fly to mind? That's a deep cut. That is an interesting theory. Were we made maidenless? I'm not good on the lore. You tell me. I actually counted. It was like 300 or so drawings I lost. Oh, that sucks. That's horrible. I am so sorry. Digital media really are a bummer in that way. I am not great with it, I must admit. I definitely have a lot of art that I'm just trusting to like have sit on old laptops. Where do I have to go again? I think I have to go around that big wall, right? I have like old laptops sitting in drawers where I'm just like, there's a lot of old art from in there, like from school and things like that. And I'm just saying, let's hope that laptop hard drive holds out. And I've always meant to go through and back everything up. And just like anybody else, I'm a very bad boy and I have not done it. Steven, are you going to stream the DLC as well? I think I will. The question is, will I be able to do it in a reasonable time frame? Because I don't have any characters here on PC at the DLC. This is my only character here on PC. Ooh, I forgot I would need to kill Bike over here. Ooh, I don't do much damage at all. I should have gone and leveled this up before I did any of this. I forgot I'd have to actually fight people. Ooh. I gotta get, this is level 0 right now. I gotta get this up to +3. Ooh, dead. That madness me fast. All right, let me go beef this up. It's kind of a relief to see Steven play. I'm a very relieving guy. What can I say? Well, let me fix my camera. It's not quite where I want it. All right, there we go. If I lean back, oh yeah, there I'm fine. There I'm comfy. All right. Let's go back to, well, issue after issue after issue. I don't have any damn cash. I'm broke. Sup, bro? You got burnt. Your art inspires me to never give up. I'm toasted. I'm toasted. I'm glad the art can inspire you to never give up. Don't ever give up. It's hard. It can be hard. But you gotta never give up. Alright. Oh no, I have some smithing stones. I do. I have ones. But I need Monet. I don't have anything to sell. Been drawing just to get that number back up there. I'm about to hit 100 again, but I'll be sad as the old drawings fade from memory, even if half were bad ones. You know, if you're going to do art for a long time, you're going to do tons of drawings you're going to forget. And when you find them, you're going to be like, what? I did that? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's A-okay. Let's see. What can we get up to while we got... Oh, let's go activate Godric's rune while we go get some... While we collect some runes in the process. Do you play Disco Elysium? I have not played it, but people have told me I should consider playing it on here. And I would consider it. I've heard it would be on brand for me. Average gut sword enjoyer? So far, I'm not enjoying it. Is there a lever here? Nope. The lore of Elden Ring competes really hard with Bloodborne in terms of story and characters. Well, I mean, Elden Ring's story is very... well, it's suitably elaborate, that's for sure. I don't get it at all. I feel like I got... where am I trying to go? Yeah, why'd I start at that other grace? I was trying to start at this grace. Let me hit this so that when I die, I come back here. What was I saying? Bloodborne story I feel like I got. You know, I mean, not on my own. I mean, like after listening to Vadi talk about it for many hours. But even after listening to Vadi talk about Elden Ring's story for many hours, I don't feel like I get it at all. Not at all. Oh, nice. You got pants. Finally. It was step one. For sure. Hello, Zero. Steven, you are turning into broccoli again? I'm working on it. Just sweet, sweet broccoli. Steven, I'm almost out of drawing stream VODs. What am I going to do if I run out of them? Game stream VODs. You're almost out of them? There's like 150 of them. There's no way you could be almost out of them. I think last I saw, there was legit like 150 live streams on the channel. Have you ever seen an idea that you wish you had first? Yeah, totally. There's tons of great ideas out there. And I wish I'd had them all. And I've never won the race to one of them. That is quite a large piece of metal you have. Yes, it is. Like bulk buy GameStop stocks. I wish I had it first. That's a back in time scenario right there. You've got to go all the way back to the core for that one. When was that? It wasn't that long ago. If primer rules applied, you get in the time machine for 4 years. Go back 4 years. Oh no, the time machine would have already needed to have existed back when the meme stock started, if primer rules apply. Best Souls game, and why is it Bloodborne? It is. It is Bloodborne. It truly is. What kind of weapon would you wield IRL? I mean, I'm not good for anything but gab. That's all I'm good for, talking. So it'd have to be some sort of spell book, incantation book, something like that. Art takes too long to be a weapon. Unless Witch Hat Atelier rules apply. Nope. Do I have any rune arcs? I do not. No, I don't. Not enough for a level, I don't think. Is there a maiden in that church that Millicent is in? No, right? Well, I'll go there anyway, because I think there's a seed there. What do great runes do? There's a bunch of them. They have different effects. This one, I think, Godric's rune, I think, raises every attribute by 5 levels, if I'm not mistaken. It's everyone, right? There's ones that increase your HP. There's ones that have other more niche effects. Oh my god, are you okay? Holy... No, go... Do you think From Software should make a Bloodborne 2? If they have a good idea for it. I don't think they should be pressured into it. But I don't think they let themselves get pressured into much. To me, it feels like it's a one and done kind of a game. I don't know, hearing some fan theories about certain like spin-off kind of things they can do. Like, what was that race that they always said was in the area of Yharnam before the Yharnamites that made the Chalice Dungeons underground? What were they called? The Liurnians or something like that? I could see a game about that. Ryan says, "Sup, Steven, I was just watching your latest video. They are so great to listen to. I am glad. I am glad. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you like it. The deep end videos, I'm just trying to put it all on the line. Get it all out there. It's crazy times for art. I just want to leave my testament out there. And then I don't have to wonder if I should have done it. Just there it is. I got it out of my system. For whoever needs it, there it is. Can I get... I don't think this goes down to Liturgical Town, right? If I follow this edge around, that just ends over there. I think I can get down to Liturgical Town from up here. Hey, Steven, sorry for the question, but what is your view on the provenance of the Salvator Mundi painting? I saw it in a Leonardo exhibition. In my layman view of it, it felt out of place. I don't know, because the art history experts and the chemists and stuff like that who decide those things, they've shocked us all before. And I've never seen Salvator Mundi in anything but just like online photos. But all of those paintings, they usually you have to assume that they all need restoration. And if they get restored, they're going to look radically different. Sometimes the restorations reveal that like actual pieces of content have been changed because the paintings have been changed for some odd reason by people who had them over the years. So I try not to guess, or I try not to guess. Like this comes up all the time. I would be slow to fancy a guess because I have seen in exhibitions enough and read enough about surprising provenances for paintings that it's just like they go through a crazy arc. They go through crazy stories. Oh, I can't get in through this side. Do you feel horse riding trivializes some bosses? Tribalizes some bosses? I'm going to assume you meant trivialize. Doesn't trivialize anything for me. I suck at these games. Nothing's going to trivialize anything for me. It probably trivializes it for someone. No. Speaking of trivializing, simple navigation of the world map. Extremely difficult. I went to the Met and it was wild to see all that in one place. The Rembrandts didn't feel real. They were just sitting right there. It was wild. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Oh, nice. Steak America saved my ass. I'm right where I wanted to be. Yeah, being in the room with a classic painting is a beautiful feeling. It's a lovely thing. We're lucky we get to do it. I don't know, provenances of paintings, it's an interesting thing to try to understand culturally because there was different norms back then when the painters were actually working. Like, this is from my understanding. I'm not an art historian, but I pay attention to this stuff when they talk about it at museums and put it on the placards and things like that. Back in the era of someone like a Velázquez or a Rembrandt, the culture around authorship was different. So it made sense for them back then that if it was made in Rembrandt's studio, even if an assistant painted basically the whole picture, and indeed, at least from what I've heard, the whole picture, Rembrandt would sign it and say it was one of his because he was like, it's my workshop. Assistant used my paints, my materials. I taught them how to do it. They're doing the painting for me, which, again, that is kind of like how a lot of contemporary, not really painters anymore, but a lot of contemporary artists that do like installation art, big sculptures, performance art and things like that, they vendor out tons of the craft part of their practice, and then they just don't really give credit. There's no expectation or obligation of attribution in a lot of those situations. Painters don't really do that anymore, but it seems from what was the culture back at the time, that would have been the case for someone like a Rembrandt or a Velázquez or something like that. So now, a lot of our most famous, like Velázquez paintings, they've really come into question about, like, did he even touch this? You know, is this really more like is this really just done by one of his premier students or one of his assistants, and it was just the norm back then for him to sign it so that it could get sold for a high price and then that assistant could get a high cut? It's confusing stuff. You know, we're kind of like putting our same cultural expectations from the current era onto them when they just had totally different expectations. It's very interesting stuff. Why did I want to come down here? Why did I want to come down to Liturg? Oh, I wanted to talk to, just get Millicent's quest line going. Velázquez is a concept now? Yeah, man. He's just a concept, man. Velázquez, man, is just a concept, man. Any painter who paints very bravura style, alla prima, goes for the value massing of the portrait, man. It's a Velázquez style portrait, man. He's just a concept, man. Sorry, I'm punchy. It's late for me. This is how I sit and meditate every day. I just lean back in the chair, lean back in the slab, palms face up, hold hands with all the sages of the past and future, past sages to the left, sages of the future to the right. Drink deep from the treasure realms.
I'd hoped a strapping. Don't fret. Should you accept, I will teach. I need your name resting at the.
Hi, Steven. Yeah, Elden Ring will inspire for digital art for sure. Can see your work in the game. They copied me. Where's my royalties? I'm waiting on my checks from software. I wasn't paying attention. What was unalloyed gold needle? It's hidden somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm not fighting Neil. I'm not fighting Neil or his cousin Neely, Nagugu. Nabadoo badoo. But at least I've got him in place. I am still a poor with no runes. I am a poor with no runes. And now I got dogs chasing me. There's a rune. There's a rune. I'm buying runes. Give me the runes. Ignore me. Don't shoot at me. I don't need that kind of heat, man. Anyone ever made it on top of the big rock dude? The big rock behind this meditating dude? I don't know. Smoking the Ultra Dux Velázquez pack. That'd be the good stuff. Puff, puff, pass. Don't mess up the rotation. Nimbly Stepping says, film industry works like that too. A lot of costume designers have very little to do with what's on screen. Yeah, I've heard that. I mean, at least from the angle that we think of it. from, right? Because we're drawers, painters. We're very concerned with the image. You know, that's where our bias goes. And we have a good bias. Our bias rocks. The bias for the image is best bias. That's what I say. And I'm not talking about the electronics store. Hold on, I gotta fix my mic. But yeah, from what I understand, a lot of costume designer positions have really become, they're more managerial to a certain extent. And it's like, is that really our problem, their problem, or is it our problem that we have different expectations for that job? You know, costume illustrator is more what we would expect out of a costume designer title, but the costume designer is part of like the production pipeline, really more of a manager, hires illustrators who are going to help design the costume, but then they have a lot of responsibilities as well for sourcing materials, because they need to design not just the look, but how they're actually going to build the costume that's going to be on camera. So they need to source the materials. They need to figure out how they're going to do, you know, if the costume has to go through different stages of wear. That's not one costume. That's like copies of the costume. Here's the clean version, the worn version, the destroyed version. There's got to be enough copies for the amount that costume is going to get worn. There's all sorts of considerations. Let me keep looking around. Just gonna rummage around on the ground for runes for a little bit. Depends on the costume, obviously, but it's amazing how much is farmed out to workshops. Oh, yes. In general, these days in entertainment art of all sorts, it's like you go in thinking it's one thing, and then when you're actually in the job, you're like, shit, it's not at all what I thought it was. That's just the case across the board. Everything is getting like siloed, outsourced. You do one little part over and over again. I don't know. Really, all the entertainment jobs, concept design jobs, they're also like, they're not the same job, gig to gig, place to place. They really flex and change a lot as you go from one gig to the next and one studio to the next. There's something around here, isn't there? What is it? I think... Is there a dungeon around here? Or a, not a dungeon, you guys know what I'm talking about. Why can't I get up there? Ooh, Somber Smith and Stone. Not bad, not bad. What am I thinking of? Is Flame grant me strength up here? I think it is, right? Up by this castle. Will we be wanting that for our strength build? Probably, right? But guys, I'm trying to hold on to my... Oh, I don't have any runes. Great. Go ahead, kill me. I don't care. Yeah, with the gravity magic. Ooh. Ooh, I'm so cool. I look awesome. My purple magic. Ooh. I think this is it, right? Cool. Stevie out. Stevie out. And the Lord said, Stevie out. What else is there to say? There's nothing else to say. That's the whole story. Just Stevie out. I gotta go. What's in here? Can I get in here? Let me scope out here. Nope, it's blocked off. Steven, who's your favorite boss in terms of visual design? Probably Estelle, Malform Star. I'm really not doing all that much damage with this giant thing at level 0. Crazy how impossible it is to do nothing. Yeah. Great way to put it. Oh, look at one of those guys. He wants me to go down there. That goes right to him, yeah. That won't break. Shield guy's stance. Oh, chill. This entire game is cool art? Yes, it is. Steven, I know you do a lot of work with physical media, but have you tried the paint software Rebel? It has fun paint simulation. I tried it like its first version a long time ago. I tried it like the first time Craig Mullins mentioned it quite a while ago. And it did not do it for me. Oh wait, this guy's, I'm thinking about Rebel and I'm spacing out. At that point it had basically no layer management. I couldn't even quite understand how to up-res my my image. There I go. Well, now we're in a problem. So I bounced. That killed me. That I bounced off of it pretty hard because of that. I need, you know, it's very cute that like it's pretending to be traditional software, traditional medium, but it's not. So you got to give me basic layer management. You got to make it easy for me to up-res, down-res my image. You got to give me selections. At least for me. I guess some people might think, I'm not actually going to go back in there because I don't know if there's anything in there I want. But I bounced off because of that. But that was like version 1. So I'm sure it's better now. But I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it recently. All right, what was I going to do? I probably can plus this now. Even that's not that much. Okay, I can level it once. I'm about to go back to my +4 short sword. Kenny, New York City, once says, hit the like button, everyone. Thank you for doing my marketing for me, Kenny. I appreciate it. Let him pray. Don't interrupt him. Let him pray. Calm down. Silence. A moment of silence. Just let him pray. It's his religion. Let him be.
I didn't know I'll be doing my job. So just lay out your arms.
Oh, I got one more to pop, right? Goodbye, Ryan. Thank you for being here.
Back already, no matter.
How much I need again? 1,000? I need about 1,400. Do I have anything to sell? Nothing worth much. There's never anything worth much. You can't sell dick in this game. I could sell a bunch of somber since we're doing the Greatsword. I'm just being very impatient. But then what if we switch? What if we switch to something else? And we want somber smithing stones. Oh, they're 3 and 4s. What's the big deal? Shut up, guys. Chill. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Hello, Eugene Borcan. Says, hello again, Stephen. I see you are letting yourself inspired by the lady with the big sword. Life is good. Life is good. We're going to see. We're going to see how we get... Can we fall in love with the Greatsword? You guys all love it. You all say it's great. I don't like it so far. I'm over here fantasizing about, like, the Cypher Patas. And just, like, doing Wolverine-style goring people at point-blank range. Like, yeah. That sounds pretty good. I like that shooming sound that the holy weapons make. Nope, gonna die again. Help, I have a social life now and don't draw any... Don't draw any... Stupid. Whoops, and I can't pull out of my game. It's alright. Just have a social life for a while. There's nothing wrong with that. You're allowed. You're allowed. You don't have to let the art demon control absolutely everything. I know the art demon. The art demon is very demanding. It says no social life for you. Brutal. Mid-air. Absolutely brutal. I've been really enjoying your Patreon talks. I'm glad. Oh, not again. What am I doing? What am I doing? I should just stop being impatient and just go over there and kill those guys. The Banished Knight Greatsword is a great sword. Oh no, not God, what am I doing? I'm at full frenzy for Vike, great. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Okay, I'm doing slightly more damage. Man, that thing comes out fast. I'm eating it right now. I'm very much eating it. Got to retry this game again, to be honest. It's great. It's great. I don't even remember fighting Bike before, and he's destroying me. Short sword? Short sword. No, we gotta learn the dumb thing. We use this to not get trapped with the rats. We'll kill our frenzy boys up here. I started playing, really liked this game. Clearing out Stormveil Castle was difficult. The game's difficult. Don't listen to people on the internet. Everybody on the internet will tell you, easy game, no problem. Absolutely the easiest game. If you have any problems with it, skill issue, get good. But they're deliciously difficult. Especially on the first run where you're not just clearing things. You're like actually clearing out something like Stormveil Castle. Deliciously difficult and fun. It's like, it's engaging, you know? High engagement. Okay, for the record, you freaky guys, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. I would totally be one of you guys. I honestly forgot that they could still kill me up here. I forgot that they would keep doing it. In my memory, when I get up there, they all aggro and they attack and they stop doing the thing. Am I? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Somebody tell me. I want to know. I want to know. I don't want to go the whole rest of my life thinking I'm not stupid just because nobody would tell me, and then it turns out that I am stupid. So if I'm stupid, please just somebody tell me. Okay? I just want to know. Elise Suis says, ooh, an Elden Ring live streamer. +1 sub. Thank you so much. +1. This is the only game I've ever streamed. Am I defended from the... I am defended from here, so I just gotta coast down here. No, you good? I don't know, man. I think I'm stupid. I think I might be dumb. Oh, no. Eugen's answer makes me think I'm definitely stupid. Eugen says, LOL, Steven. No one is stupid. We just have different levels of ... knowledge. That's all. Everyone has different life experience, and that's okay. That's the answer you give a stupid person. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All right. All right, we gotta get serious here. What? Just because it's... Hold on, I gotta turn off my sleep focus on my watch. Just because it's right past my bedtime. All right, I gotta hide. I hope they'll just come down here. Come on down. You see, well, I don't like to play on your terms. I don't like to play fair. I want you guys to come down here and make it easy for me. I gotta run. I'm dead. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Easy. What are you talking about? I'm fine. I'm A-okay. Look at that. You kidding me? Get the Moonveil sword by the first castle. Moonveil's awesome. I've never like used Moonveil seriously, but I did have it on an intelligence character, and I like randomly leveled it to like +4 or +5 at some point and slashed at a couple guys with it, and its animations are awesome. And very strong. At least one of them. One of the... I forget if it's the R1 or the R2, but... Very, very strong. What's killing Steven? I don't understand the mechanic. I don't understand the mechanic either, bro. I gotta get the hell out of here. That's like the only place in the game where there's anything like that. These frenzied acolytes get together and they make this giant ball of frenzy that frenzies you from anywhere that you are. Kind of like the Brain of Mensis in Bloodborne. And am I right? I feel like that's the only place in the whole game where that happens. They don't use that again, do they? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Bloodborne stream when? Oh, I would, but when they remake it. When they remaster it. I don't have a way to stream from my PS5, so for now, Bloodborne streams are not an option. Oh, wait, I was supposed to equip my big boy. Whoops. All right, we'll see what we could do with our old standby here. Come on. Yeah, you do that over there. Very awesome. Like some sort of techno party. I like that a lot. That I don't like. That I actually think it's a little, it's just coming off a little big. I think maybe you skip that. Stick to some of your other moves. Like the one where you don't use Frenzy. I like those moves a lot. Healing, that's your prerogative. You're allowed to do that. I mean, that's part of the game. If you want to heal, you heal. Nope. See, I don't like that. There you go again with your party vibes. I forget the timing's on square off. Two hits will madness me. 2 hits will madness me. All right, now it's personal. Now it's personal. Capture card. Yep. Yeah, I actually don't think I think my PC case, I don't think I can put a capture card in it, I want to say. But I'm actually not 100% sure. But I don't know. You guys remember that I'm not a game streamer, right? Look at this. Now everybody's like, Bloodborne stream when? We love Vike. We let Vike protect the corpse. It's external. Oh, maybe I could get an external. Okay, now you guys are... Don't put these ideas in my head. If you guys ever want to see a drawing again, you better not be putting these ideas in my head. Hello, the new terrain. Steven, why play as woman? I thought you were different. You know, there's no safe choices in this world. If I was playing as a man, you'd all come in here like, typical Steven. Look at him playing as a man. You know, his drawings really tell you everything you need to know about him. Of course, he wants to look at a little guy ass while he plays. I didn't even need to come in here and find out. I could have told you without seeing it that Steven plays as a guy. There's no winning. There's no winning with you all. You degenerates. You degenerates. Are you taking art questions this stream? Sure. I'll always talk art. While I die to Vike over and over. And I'm not doing it with the Greatsword. Forget it. It's personal now. This is my preferred playstyle. Up close, quick. Slashy slash. Don't heal. No. Stay confident in yourself. Why would you heal? You disgrace yourself. You're a great warrior, aren't you? You don't need to heal. Just fight me for real, Vike. Oh. Oh, God. All right, so he'll frenzy me with 2 pokes, so I gotta be... Once I take 1, I gotta be cautious. All right, there we go. Poke, poke, slash, slash. See, that's how I'm used to playing. So if I want to play with something like the Greatsword, I'm really going to have to get used to that. Because I prefer being a little quicker. Little quicker. As a Zapata, former artist, now a gamer influencer, a gamefluencer, as they call them, gamefluencers. All right, let's dip it in the blood, baby. I gotta dip my cloth in a bit of blood, baby. I gotta dye my cloth in a bit of blood, baby. Now we know why you don't do waifu drawings live. God, we'd never come back. For the person who asked, I didn't think about it until I started streaming. But in From Software games, because the first one I played was Bloodborne. Bloodborne was also, actually, I think maybe it was true in Dark Souls. Bloodborne was the only one where the armor sets look different from male to female, and the female armor sets, certain of them looked way cooler than the male ones, so I always played as female in Bloodborne. And after that, because that set the standard for me, even though I know conceptually that they stopped doing that, in every From, now when I play a From Software game, I always go girl, because I'm like, I need the cooler armor sets. Specifically the Canehurst Noble set, and there's 2 versions of the Yharnam Hunter set early on. The second version of the Yharnam Hunter set has a female version, and it looks rad. It looks really cool. That was my preferred, like, iconic Bloodborne outfit. Oh, what do I need to do? All right, let's go to Vareya. Varugu. Varana Vario. Wamasu Vargo. The NPC's name is Wamasu Vargo. White Mask Virche. In Demon Souls, females get an armor set that gives them bonus souls. See? Once there's any edge, you got to go in that direction. Kenny says, should I intentionally premeditate my art and create tons of layers in Photoshop and name them early on to be focused on different parts, like brain training? You don't... It's not a should. That does work for some people. I worked... Back when I worked in theme parks, I'm thinking of one coworker of mine in particular who was very, very highly premeditated, very careful with his layer stacks. Would very early on in the process create, like, he knew, okay, here's the face, he was going to make the face layer, and he knew on every distinct thing like a face, he would do a multiply layer, a soft light layer, a screen layer, a color dodge layer. He would pre-clip them, he would color code all of them, and it worked for him. I could never work that way. That would make me crazy, but it worked for him. So I think it's just a personal preference thing, truly. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me fix my camera a bit. Okay. Zapata's birthday stream on the 21st. I am a human being. So I said I need to do stuff on my birthday. I like doing things on my birthday. If I don't do anything on my birthday, I feel when I've done that in the past, once my birthday actually comes, I'm like, I regret that. I should have done something. Give me a second. I'm going to turn off my AC. Open a window. So if we do play the DLC, first off, I would need to have a character that's ready to go in there. And if we did, well, I think it actually releases where I live. I think it releases Thursday night, actually. So we would either play it Thursday night or maybe Friday morning, you know, because I have plans for my birthday. But at this rate... I'm not doing a great rate here, so I would say we got to wait a bit for the DLC. A few days after it comes out, we'd be able to play it. It was my birthday, Stephen. Happy early birthday, Stephen. Happy birthday, Kenny. Truly, happy birthday. I want to wish you a very happy birthday, Kenny. Oops.
Ah, my lambkin.
My lambkin.
You've completed your final trial, and with this, a knight who will now. This no.
Have you ever invaded other players? I did just now for this quest line. 0 for 3. Got crushed immediately. Fast. Wasn't even really a contest.
Oh, good heavens.
I would say that I put up zero competition. Don't do that to Snurteburt. God, I hate you, Vare. You're a bad dude, Vare. You're a bad man, Jamma. Bloody finger.
Never forget, for it is what you have. Oh, another thing.
You're right, I should have this.
A medal grant with the power I've got, but you mustn't. The meeting must wait. Luminary Mo, we must.
Yeah, wait. I also agree. The meeting should wait. Hey, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, definitely wait for the meeting. Let's just grab let's run to Moog so that we have the graces for getting into the DLC. Oh, beautiful country you guys have here. Wow, really nice. So you guys all live here together. Yeah, no, I've only been here for a couple minutes, but I can tell you guys have something really special here. Tight-knit community. You know, that's so rare to see these days. You know, I feel like where I live, everybody's just kind of caught up with their online presence, social media, you know, they're streaming video games to YouTube. But you guys like really, you help each other, you know? Oh, I'm gonna get lost in here and I don't have any light. These damn blood nobles. You know, it's always the blood nobles. Frickin' blood nobles, am I right? Be cool? Nope. Oh. Oh my. Yep, I'll take that. Very good thing. Uh-huh, yep. Greatsword, you're very cool. Take that. All right. So we have Moog's Grace. Let's see if I can grab the, Nope. Well, it'll be there when we want it. It'll be there when we want it. Is that area you can pop a gold falfa, jump off the mountain, and gain levels? Cheese, you can gain lots of levels fast with the cheese. I've never done that before. The out of bounds runes tricks. I've definitely done that farming spot, which, let's go get that. I'm not going to fight Moog. I'm going to have to call one of you guys to come in and handle Moog for me. That's for sure. My level 1 character relies on rune arcs to survive. I've been farming them via invasion in preparation for DLC. Nice. Where's the ledge? I think it's over here, right? Let's go get into Hogwarts. So sad that I can't invade Zapata. I'm sure you will be. Just invade in the DLC and it won't be too long before you invade me. The wall behind you, the wall behind... Yes, yes, I know. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to go try it now. You need to get, like, the angles right. I'd have to go watch, like, a YouTube video on how to... Exactly where to jump off the wall, and then... I forget, you, like, keep swinging your sword until you hear some sound or something like that. I'd have to go do all that. But I don't know. I've never gone in for stuff like that. Which is stupid, because for some reason I'd rather sit there and farm the Albinurax for an hour. Oh, Cody gives $5. Thank you so much, Cody. Steven, how's the doggo? Thanks for streaming and hanging out. Happy to hang out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you for the $5, Cody. How's Fanny? Fanny's great. She's in good health. She's done with her antibiotic. So her Lyme disease should be gone. And she's perfectly healthy. And she's on some really expensive flea and tick medication now. I'm giving her the good stuff. Try to keep this from happening again. But you'd never know she was sick. She's in perfect health now. She's a happy doggy running around. I've got to love Cody's $5. It's my responsibility as a professional video game streamer. Where's El Dragón? El Dragón de Mágico. El Dragón de Mágico Glintstone. La llave de la Academia Glintstone. Vamos a entrar en ese Hogwarts. How old is Fanny again? Well, you know, we rescued her from she came from a hoarding house in Mississippi. So we don't really know how old she is. We guesstimate she was like maybe 8 months to a year when we got her. But we don't really know. We don't really know. There's a transporter that puts you right up there, right? Where was it? I'll try to run up there. So yeah, she was 8 months to a year when we got her. So she's between 7 and 8 now. I would say she's not 8 yet. I think she's 7 right now. I have a question about the course you have in Proco, Secrets of Shading. Do you cover these topics in your personal course, or are they complementary? Form from Imagination is much more in-depth. Everything that's covered in Secrets of Shading is in Form from Imagination and in much more detail, except for the particular preview chapter that's out there for Secrets of Shading covers the contrast hierarchy, and I don't cover that kind of contrast hierarchy in Form from Imagination. So, like, the one thing that isn't in Form from Imagination is free online as the free preview chapter of Secrets of Shading. How could you shoot a horse? A beautiful horse. That's not allowed on a union job. Where's the animal wrangler for this job? You can't shoot a horse. So glad Doggo gets a happy life now with a pro gamer as her owner. Yeah. Some dogs just really get lucky. They get to shack up with a pro gamer. Stephen, you've said that you read books for art inspiration. How is it possible to transform the verbal to visual when it comes to that? Well, first off, when I say that I've read a lot of books for art inspiration, a lot of it was very direct. That is to say, I was reading like fantasy or science fiction books, and I was just drawing scenes from the books directly. But as you start dealing with more esoteric stuff, yeah, that stuff gets a little bit more difficult to translate to the verbal, but it is possible. You just start translating the themes instead of you translate the themes instead of the actual content. Does that make sense? Like, just because I've been thinking a lot about Buddhist stuff lately. If you read a book about emptiness, that can inspire you to want to make art that captures that theme, captures that quality of vast emptiness. You're not literally like illustrating something that's said in the book, but you're trying to capture that theme. And you'd be surprised once you start getting into that, how going for theme actually does you'll wind up creating visual symbols that really feel on the nose and really can start to feel like you're illustrating that particular theme. Bienvenidos a Hogwarts. En la escuela de Mágica Glidstone. La están pegando con el libro y tienen cabezas de hierro. Pero ¿qué van a hacer cuando ella se entra en su iglesia? En este episodio de Elden Ring con Steven Zapata. Y está muerto, ¿qué va a hacer? Okay. Guys, I'm melting. My AC is broken. Bro, unacceptable. You need that AC. You know how some people get seasonal affective disorder, which used to be called seasonal depression? I get seasonal aggression. I get it in summer, not in winter. People generally get depressed in winter. I don't get depressed in winter. I feel great in winter. In summer, that's when I suffer. Seasonal aggression. I'm annoyed the whole time. I'm annoyed the whole time. Oh, the doggies. No, doggies. Oh, no, there's a bad guy over there. No. That's a bad dude. Él es un hombre malo. Ay, no. Los perros están ahí con ella. Ay! Estoy vivo. Okay, I gotta go. And again. Otra vez. Excelsior! All right. Wasn't the smoothest I've ever done. Is the Canehurst set down? Whoa, big frame drop. That's it, right? Let me grab that. I think this is the Canehurst. Not Canehurst, Carrion. My Bloodborne is showing. Excuse me, sir? Sir? Yeah, your Bloodborne is showing? Oh my god. My bad. I mean, unless No, okay, right. No, that makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry. I never should have even implied. Okay, we're going to handle our dog problem here. Omar, what's up, buddy? Omar says, fuck yes, my dude. So tired of this dude not knowing the mirrors exist, blah, blah. I can't see my body. Let's play some Elden Ring. We're doing it. We've always got to balance out the psychobabble with good old-fashioned video games. ¿Por qué? Skill issue, get good. Es como se llama. A skill issue. No se puede. No, don't look at me. Don't. I'm too. No. Ironically, my newest piece is about emptiness. I missed the start of that combo, but it's on topic for my life right now. Great topic. Sometimes you got to do a little something about emptiness. You see, I know. I got my pulse on reality. I know what you're all working on out there. I know what you're all working on. I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, what the? Why is he using the +6 Lord Sorn Straight Sword when he's got the +3 Guts Greatsword in his back pocket? What is he doing? Oops, forget it. I'm dead. Yeah, if I could just grab it. Ritual pot, of course. I really needed that. Easy. No, 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 no. Why do I even want to be up here? Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Well, I don't have much option but to lose 1,000 runes. There's an illusory wall around here somewhere, no? Let me get into a different kind of an area, different kind of a place. And just keep shooting at me. This looks promising. Excuse me? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this right quick. Useless spell. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. ¿Por qué está usando el Lord Sorn Straight Sword? +6. Cuando tiene el Guts Greatsword. +3. Este Steven sí puede dibujar tan chimba, pero esto del Elden Ring está muy malo. El Perro Mayor. Oh, these guys are right here. I didn't think they'd be on the other side of that door. And I'm dead. I deserve that. I definitely deserve that. I definitely deserve that. Steven, how would you grade the paintings within Elden Ring? I unfortunately have to give a very low grade to most paintings in most video games because almost all of them are just concept art with bevel and emboss filters over the top. And that's not good. That's not good. But that really doesn't just go for video games. That goes for like almost any time you see a painting in a TV show or a movie, it's always just really obvious that it's not a real painting, and that's always driven me crazy. Oh. Immediately dead. Immediately dead. We need to get some armor on. Maybe a little bit of armor. Maybe I should stop being naked. Is concept art more of a production pipeline thing? Yeah. I could really use a great run. Hey, remind me, where's the level 1 arsenal charm? Now I wonder how, Wes says, now I wonder how much of a mix of illustration and design I could do, since design is a lot more mystical for me. Design is freaky, right? Design is some freaky stuff. This isn't going to do anything. Armor really doesn't help enough. Should I call a friend? I've only got one fro calling finger remedy. What the heck? I've only got one fro calling finger remedy? Yeah, I want 10. In the Altus Tunnel on the southeast edge of the Central Forest in the Altus Plateau. Okay. Should I go do that? Altus Tunnel on the southeast edge of the Central Forest in the Altus Plateau. So I think it would be that, right? The Arsenal Charm would be in there. Let's see how I do it. You know what? Let's call a friend. Who's round? Who's round? Who's up? Steven Summon. You're coming, Steven Summon. Welcome back. Welcome back. Steven Summon, you're on the show. Help me, please. I'm a heavy load and I die in 2 hits. Save me. Let's rock. Dude, is it just me or is Steven's summon like too cool for school? You don't have to do that. Let's just run. You're the best. Excuse us. We have business to attend to. Excuse us. Don't mind us. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Head in the game. Ready to stay alive. Not dying. Dying immediately. Victory will be ours. Screw it. Look at the things I put my summons through. Look, I was still taking too much damage. Nope. I need it to be a medium load. It will be ours. Oh. Gotta stay topped up. No. Oh yes. Give me the butthole. I was really going for a Bloodborne style butthole stab right there. Steven Summon, you are the best. I bow down to you. I prostrate before you. 99 genuflections before Steven Summon. It was a snap. It was easy. I salute you. Oops. Uh-huh. Lovely. I mean, it doesn't get much better. It doesn't get much better. What do we got here? Do we have a level? Let's see. We got a couple. We still don't even meet the base stat requirement for the sword, so let me pop what else I got and get more strength. 31 I need to be at. Where'd I get that hero's rune? It was all Steven Summon. There we go. Now we're at the minimum for the weapon. Right? Just 30, yeah. 32, 31, good. 12 dex, vigor, excellent. You know, one of the things my therapist has always told me that I need to get better at asking people for help. So I'll be sure to tell her, yeah, I've started asking people for help in Elden Ring when streaming live on the internet. I've started doing that. So when you guys use the Greatsword, which I'm trying to like, I have to admit, so far, I'm honestly liking my Lord Sorn Straight Sword +6 better. But that's because I'm much more used to playing quick, light, fast attacks. It's not really my playstyle, the big swings. When you guys use it, do you use anything in the offhand? Do you guys shield or do anything like that? Or do you guys just go straight sword? What the heck are you supposed to do here? Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I'm still heavy. Because I have the gauntlets on. I gotta start leveling endurance. Is there anything I can put on? No. You know what? Let's just open the door that I was here for, and then let's go get the arsenal charm. Leave me be, most awesome NPC in the whole game. This game looks awesome. Oh, Elden Ring looks A-class. The best. Let me just cut out of here. Excuse me. Don't worry about me. Let me just sit to clear it. This random giant black metal ball is so video gamey. I love it. Yeah. It reminds me of like Super Mario 64. All right, let's go get the arsenal charm down here. I shall conduct an experiment where I will fall asleep to this stream to absorb Steven's art wisdom directly into my subconscious. You might instead absorb me struggling against Crystallians and vulgar militia spear carriers in the Altus tunnel. Bloodhound Sword is best in my opinion, says Kenny NYC. I haven't tried that one either. That's another very legendary Elden Ring weapon. My first playthrough was mostly Sword of Night and Flame. And then that build did not work out for me in the end. I didn't wind up liking it. I really just couldn't get it to work for end game. And then I respec'd into... It was because I did my stat spread bad. And then when I respec'd, I respec'd into just strength, and I did dual giant crushers. Not dual giant crushers, just one giant crusher to finish the game. If I remember correctly, I think that was it. Then I did... My second character was a Dex, and that was the Nagakiba. And then... it did the Nagakiba took me through the whole game until I got to Malenia. Malenia I could not do. And then I did Nagakiba and Rivers of Blood. All right, let's see. What is down here? I had a while where all I was using... I forget what character. I really like how Elden Ring lets you respec a lot. Because I like to try out a lot of things. There was a while there where I was using the Coded Sword and the Cypher Patah, but I forget what character that was on. But that was a fun time. That was really fun gameplay. The like punchy Cypher Patah, and it's a shield breaking special move. I really had a lot of fun with that. Good night, Wes. Good night. Sweet dreams from your buddy Steven. I should hit these guys with this poke right now. I didn't realize I was low on health. I was a fool. I was fool. Bloodhound Fang can be found in the very south of Limgrave. Yes, in that jail. Yeah, I never went for the Bloodhound Fang early. Or did I? I do remember fighting that guy. No, now I do remember fighting that guy a few times at low level and having no luck with him. You say you fought him 200 times. That sounds about right. Oh my god. Yeah, and then my last character was a mage. Because I was sick of seeing all the magic and picking up tons of magic and not being able to use it. Did I get the Arsenal Charm for beating the boss? Is that what's going on? Maybe the Arsenal Charm is in a chest and I'm missing it. Oh, good, Crystallians. Is this thing heavy enough to do damage to them? Not really. I'm gonna get the club out. Alright. Is their AI frozen? Thank God. Good. Stay frozen. I don't want to fight these guys. These guys suck. No, stay frozen over there. You don't have to do anything over here. Yeah, so fourth character was mage. So I was like, you get spells every 2 seconds. They look so awesome. Whenever you see a mage use a spell, you're like, come on. So I finally did a mage build, which I'd never done for any Dark Souls game, or Souls game before that. And that was fun with the spells for a long time. But then by the end, the way that my stat spread... Somber Miner's Bell bearing. All right, so I got the Miner's Bell. I think the Arsenal Charm must be in the dungeon elsewhere, and I missed it. By the end of it, though, with my mage, the way the stat spread went and the way that the weapons that I use worked out, I was just using the like the Glintstone Chris with its comet weapon art. That thing is like stronger than every other spell in the game. And it comes out super fast. It's like something dart. The Glintstone Chris has an insane weapon art on it. It's just like very low FP. It comes out super quick. It does more damage than a charged regular comet. It's crazy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stay up there. Psst, hey. I like heavy weapons, but man, that greatsword is slow. It is. Have to admit. It's a little slow for me right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot about him. Oh, I'm here with you. That's great. Is there anywhere I can go here? Oh, there's another one of you? Oh, he's gone. Is there somewhere else I can drop down here? No. Yeah, I don't know. Once we can respec, I might drop the greatsword. Might respec into something else. Something quicker. I wanted to do the greatsword for the meme. Because this is the meme Elden Ring. Whoa, yeah, God. This is the meme this is the meme Elden Ring weapon. And I've never used it. So I figure if I'm doing it on my channel, maybe I do the meme weapon. But damn, I don't like fighting like this. I don't like the big, slow hits. And I don't like whiffing so much. I feel like I'm whiffing all the time with a big weapon like this. How did I miss the arsenal charm? Where the hell is it in here? I gotta find this thing. Love the Paradise Lost work. I'm about to read that, so I just gotta make sure there's no... Hold on a second. You know, I like talking about Paradise Lost. Just let me just kill these snails right here. And by kill, of course, I mean dodge and do nothing about. By kill, I mean exit. By kill, I mean leave. By kill, I mean run for my life. By kill, I of course mean run for my god dang life. Oh, no. Leave me be. Oh, you cursed marionette bird people. I'm sick of you accursed marionette bird people. I'm starting to think the arsenal charm's not in here. Are we sure it's in this cave? Nope. The arsenal charm is given by Nefelilu in the Round Table Hold. We're in the wrong place, folks. We're in the wrong place.
You again. I thought you'd receive the felly.
Yeah, that's right. It is me again.
Found it in God. You were the one to make good use of it. I don't intend to make.
Thank you. You're cool.
I wonder if he's in his if you haven't all father is I'm sure to.
All right, let's see. That I like. Forget stamina for now. And let's see how many clothes we could put on with the arsenal charm. Not much. Need to up stamina. Stamina. Let's... What if I do very little pants? I really only have heavy armor too. Well, that's medium, but there's lighter options than that. That's still heavy, huh? Being a wretch. Being a wretch. Definitely a thing. Definitely living that wretch life right now. Oh, I had a second weapon. Still heavy. These don't weigh anything, right? That's disappointing, that look. Very, very disappointing look. I don't like the way this looks. Ooh, it hurts my eyes to see. It really hurts my eyes to see. I do not like the drip. Guys, I do not like it. Oh, drip very unsevere. Tarnish Zapata. Hit me. Yo, Steven, have you considered making a big art book full of prints for sale? I would love to make an art book at some point, but I need more time. It's a pretty big undertaking. I would like to make one that just people can get from anywhere. I'll probably make like a smaller self-published art book that I like would really only be able to sell in person. But I would like at some point to hook up with a publisher or something like that and do a bigger art book that sort of they can ship and people can get from anywhere. But it takes a lot to do that. It's a lot of upfront costs, a lot of capital. Usually you have to kickstart something like that. I'm just going to do it. Just because this is the only weapon we've thought about so far. I should go look for like a stomp, something with a little distance on it that I could put this on. Because I don't know about the Ash of War on it. The upward cut thing. Lightning ram, eh? Some ice, something that could proc something. Like frostbite or something like that.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
For your personal work, that is? Yes. Yeah, it'd be for personal work.
I need to warn you about a little while ago, and I can hear the howl of plethora. Can't even, not even the. You should keep. I know.
He's not a good guy. I know he's not a good guy.
I can hear it from across the wing.
I agree. No, I know he's not a good guy. I know he's not a good guy. I know. You know how I know he's not a good guy? Because his name is Dung Eater. That kind of a name, that's just like not the kind of a name that you would give a good guy.
Greeting. I am Great Champ. Perhaps you doing so. And you.
Quick hug.
Where I come.
Quick hug. Quick hug. Have you ever used Kickstarter? No, I've never Kickstarted anything. Steven, do you notice things that always look good despite the medium? Value arrangement, color choice, subject. Beautiful values hold up in anything. And I think they're even more flexible than like color because beautiful value arrangements hold up even in sculpture. You know, someone who's a really high level in sculpting sort of...
You felt like, oh, it is, but come back to me. I will take...
Sorry, let me... Her voice is too soothing, too seductive. It distracts me. I need her talking to end so I can focus on art. Like a really high level sculptor understands that when they are sculpting, when they're moving the clay around on a really high level, they are drawing shadow shapes in the exact same way that you might draw them with a pencil. So in the way that I'm very aware of what are sort of like iconic shadow shapes around the eyes or something like that, a sculptor knows how much they need to press and push and pull and shape a little bit of clay to produce those same iconic shadow shapes on an actual form that they're sculpting. So that theoretically, if someone were drawing their sculpture, they would see those iconic, beautiful, refined shadow shapes to draw in the same way that they would see them on a real person. So for me, beautiful values is really the broadest application in all mediums. Sculpture doesn't have much color unless you paint, right? But like the base act of sculpture, a lot of people like cast things and things like that. Color is sort of removed from that, but value enters into that realm. Let me just activate the Baldachin's Blessing to get rid of it. Is Elden Ring your favorite game from Software art-wise? Art-wise. No, I still think Bloodborne is my favorite art-wise. I love the direction of... I think Elden Ring does the high fantasy thing better than anything else, but I love the art direction of Bloodborne more than any of the other ones. I think the Bloodborne art direction is awesome. Can I talk? Is there anything else?
Please, would you like me to? Now.
Let's see if I do it again, if she'll give me her little secret. I think maybe I needed to reload.
You are so very warm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, talking secret.
Known as a deathbed after I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To do so is the purpose, but before I was away, pray, despite
Jesus.
My dear,
Could it be any hotter?
ask something of you. Could you please find the
So
a
hot.
certain it's a very
Give me
it's a very
the weather
precious
dagger.
thing.
So hot.
I'd like
Yeah,
you to
talk to
find
me about the dagger.
The dagger it's a very then good day to you.
Sekiro feels the most focused and well directed to me. It's definitely focused. Well, I haven't beat Sekiro. That might be something to play on the channel sometime. If I don't get wise to why I shouldn't be freaking playing video games on here. I bounced off of Sekiro. Not because it's no good, but I had bought it back when the only I was playing it on PC, and the only PC that I had was that we had at the time was my wife's laptop, and I played maybe like the first 5 or so hours, and I should have thought of this, but then my wife stupidly started school right after then, and she just needed her computer all the time, so I completely bounced off of Sekiro, just left my head because I couldn't actually sit and play it. That's definitely something to return to at some point. Oh, why'd I pop my rune? I don't have a lot of those. And I've just been dying like crazy. Why'd I do that? That was foolish. What's going on with the... Is the Radahn Festival ready to go? I think it should be, right? I talked to Blythe. I freed Alexander, so they should both be here. Tat says stupidly started school, yeah. My wife stupidly started school. Why'd she do that? Why'd she become an architect? God damn it. Alright, I gotta think. I got a plan. I'm very low everything. I need endurance. I need to be able to wear some stuff. And I'm only level 40 here. Do you guys think level 40 is high enough for the DLC? Do you guys think if I have someone carry me through Moog, I'll be alright at level 40 in the DLC? I'll probably be alright. Alright, I'm wondering if I should do anything else here, if I should wrap it. It's only been a couple hours, but it's getting late. I'm an old man. I have an early bedtime now. Let's go see our friends, just to get pumped. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. God, how cool is that? Remember this walk-in was in a cut in the trailer when the first Elden Ring trailer came out? Oh, look at that art direction. What a cool thing. Everything it takes to set this up, to make this make sense. The castle, the red sky, the golden tree in the background, the swords hanging from the ropes, spirits, half wolfmen. I mean, to make it all fit, to like have actually like a reason for all of it. It's like everything's got to go right. God, what a hard job. They did great. It's so cool. You could quickly beat Renella. Quickly. Implying.
Seems we're fated to keep crossing out. We find ourselves... The way ahead is pleasingly simple. Nothing to do but wait.
Nice. Too high, should level 0 it.
Champions! Welcome!
Ah, you came. How delightful.
We all love you, buddy. You're the best.
I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other to think. I could face a great champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. But the fee sure to get Iron Fist Alexander.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's die to Radahn once, just for fun. I haven't seen the Radahn fight in a long time. Let's just die to Radahn once, and then we'll wrap up, because it's getting late. I gotta lay my old man head down to rest.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
This is a great cutscene, but we're gonna skip it. We got to go.
But now, we must make...
Oh, the celeb.
Does Radahn lock me out of anything? If anybody knows, refresh me. Does Radahn lock me out of what's the witch's name? Celia's quest line? Because I know her quest line has to do with this guy, the eccentric, right? So remind me, does doing Radahn lock me out of anyone? I don't think so. Tu vieja says, damn, just catch the scream. Love the thumbnail. Please keep making those. Those thumbnails make me laugh. Just doing the past couple has made me laugh. It has the awful, tragic, cursed vibe of a guy like photoshopping his waifu into photos with him, or like photoshopping himself into an anime. It fills my heart with joy. I thought you weren't going to play the DLC because busy. I wasn't, but I wanted to play it so bad that I talked myself into like, maybe I could play it as long as I play it on stream? Really doing a lot of rationalization on that one. Like a lot. Steven, form question. Is halfway to black always necessary, or should I just draw everything intuitively and use it only when things seem off? Halfway to black is not just not necessary. It doesn't work in most situations. Halfway to black assumes a very controlled, regimented sort of study-only studio environment for how something is darkening. The value of any given shadow area is actually determined by the ambient light situation that is affecting that shadow area, assuming there's only one direct light source in the environment. If there's multiple direct light sources, then it's the whatever other direct light sources might be hitting that shadowed plane, besides the one that it is a shadow of, plus the ambient light. But in a single light situation, which is usually how we think about these things, it's the ambient light situation that decides how bright the shadow is. So if you're in sort of a white paper photography studio environment, halfway to black is not going to work. The shadows are going to be lighter than halfway to black. And if you're in a black paper photography studio environment, the shadows are going to be darker than halfway to black. So halfway to black is just like a simple way to wrap your head around it, but the truth of any given shadow value is based on the ambient light situation. How intense is the basic level of photons that are just flying all around the room? Stops Alexander's questline? I hope not. Is that true? I thought the next thing I had to do for Alexander was this. And then you got to go to like the village. We're going to do lore accurate Radahn here. We're never going to touch him. Oh. We're going to have our buds do all the work. Lore accurate Radahn. Not that I couldn't solo him. Not that I couldn't solo him at 39. I just don't want to. I totally could if I would. See, watch this. Watch this. You'll see. See? You saw how much damage I did right there? Of course I could solo him if I wanted to. I just want to keep it to the lore. I want a canon Radahn fight, please. Go, Patches. Go, Lionel Lionheart. Go, Alexander Warrior Jar. Defend me. Always let your friends do all the work. Hell yeah. Thanks, I'm going to go draw. That's what you got to do. I just gave you the killer advice. You got to go do it. I talk and play video games. You guys do. You guys take action in the world. Go do your drawings. I think I did 40 damage to Radahn there. Where's Red Diamond Man? Red Diamond Man. Come to my aid, Red Diamond Man. I am your father, your creator. I summon you to defend me against Star-Scourge Radahn. I got all these guys already. Hey, what the hell? Where's the rest of my guys? Where's the rest of my guys? I don't think they should all be done yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at the time. Look at the time. Might be time for bed. Might be time for bed. Could be. It's hard to stop. Hey, Steven, I just finished my first piece today. It took me around 100 hours. For some reason, I feel unsatisfied and empty inside. Duvieja, you should be very proud. It is very difficult for a lot of people to put 100 hours into a piece. You should be very proud of yourself. You did a wonderful thing. And it's normal. It's normal to feel like a deep sadness when a big piece is done. Don't fret. It's, you know, a really long piece, 100-hour piece, really does keep you like the best company in life for a very long time. You know, when you're really on it for 100 hours, you have that profound sense that you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. You're focused. You're living your craft. That's a really beautiful way to spend 100 hours. And then when the piece is done, that kind of anchor, it goes away. You know, it slips away from you. So it's natural to feel a little sad, a little beat up. A lot of people try to counter that by, oh, this guy's the parry god. I forgot about this dude. A lot of people try to counter that by already having the idea for the next piece ready by the time they finish that big one, which you might want to try that in the future. It's not for everybody, but just know it's natural. It is totally natural. You should be very proud of yourself. Oh no. Damn, that's quite a poke. Oh! That stab does nothing. I'm spamming jump attacks because I have the claw talisman for jump attacks. I'm not doing it for just no reason. They get the job done. Yeah, like Lemon Zest says, working on 2 or 3 pieces at a time can work for some people too. Yeah, that really does it for a lot of people. A lot of people find that keeps the sadness from building up. But yeah, it's like finishing for me, it's the same feeling as finishing like a good book. I don't know if you've ever had this experience. I'm sure it's universal, but like have you ever, let me look at something beautiful while I say this. Have you ever been reading a book and by the time you're like halfway through it or like 3/4 of the way through it, you find yourself thinking, oh shit, is this my favorite book? Is this the best book I've ever read? And then you find yourself, you're like halfway through and suddenly you're like slowing down a lot. You've got this forward momentum where you really want to know what happens and you want to get through it, but you're also like trying to read every word more deliciously because you're like, oh God, I didn't even know I could still feel like this. Like, damn it, this is the best one. Oh no, when's the next time I'm going to feel this? When you get to the end of that book and you're in those last 3 pages and you're like, shit, it's my favorite book. It's my favorite book. When you hit that last word, nothing bad happened. A beautiful thing happened to you. It was good the whole time. But that feeling of knowing that it's over and that there's no re-experiencing that first time or the act of creation for a particular piece. And this may be an ever more niche feeling, but I do wish this for everybody who's never felt it. You can be really deep in on a drawing and you can get that feeling through the lens of like, is this the best drawing I've ever done? And then, you know, humility aside and all that, you can find that the answer is probably yeah. You know, you're just kind of admitting to yourself like, yeah, you know, everything went right on this one. And when you're 80 hours into that and you're like, all right, well, the next one's probably not going to be the best one after this, you know, because at a certain point, luck does start to factor into it. You get the same thing. You really, it feels so intense. To let it go, it hurts, you know, because that's 100 hours of just being like, oh, this is my best one, you know, like everything's going great. This is as good as it gets, you know, I'm being creative. I'm doing my craft. I'm not procrastinating. I'm doing the thing and it's going great, you know. To let that go and then open up to the adventitious winds of what's going to come next is very difficult. It's very difficult. Yeah, like what's next? It can't be over. Yeah, it's, oh God, I don't know. I get such a heart-wrenching feeling from it whenever that happens. The last time I had that with The Passenger. I guess now a couple years ago, not just last year, but I had that feeling with The Passenger and Stella Maris. As I was moving from Passenger into Stella Maris, I was already like, wow. These are my favorite. And I had that feeling. And it's a really uplifting feeling because at that point, it had been a while since like a favorite book of mine had changed, you know? So it was like a really really uplifting thing for me personally, you know? I know I'm not that old. Like I was reading The Passenger at 33, I guess. But even though I'm not that old, still at that age, I was like, oh, well, it's really nice to know that I can still kind of have a new favorite in my full adulthood. You know, I'm not just like trapped in nostalgia and just thinking that everything from the past was better. That's still a really hardening feeling. I don't know. Do you got? Oh God, she fell and I wasn't paying attention. Right? I was too busy talking about The Passenger. When I got blasted because I got greedy. Too busy thinking about books. My head's supposed to be on video games. Here I am wasting my time thinking about literature, the future classics of literature. I'm supposed to be focusing on video games right now. Come on, guys. Come on. Making me think about the high arts. I'm supposed to be focused on the video games. Don't worry, I consider this high art. From soft only. Everybody else, no high art. Everybody else, very commercial, very bad. Very bad. Boo, very commercial. From soft. High art. terms of magic. 4.8. That's what I need. This has higher magic resistance than the carrion armor? Cool, baby. Cool. This is medium load and is actually my highest magic defense. Do I have any magic defense here? I have no talismans. No talismino. Oh, wait, I can go up this way now. Almost forgot. Well, not as profound, but do you have a favorite bean or legume? By volume of consumption, chickpeas are... Wait, chickpeas aren't... Do chickpeas count as a legume? Do garbanzo beans count as a legume? They are a bean, right? An actual bean? They are, right? By consumption, definitely chickpeas, garbanzo beans. Coffee. Oh my god, yeah. Does coffee beans count? Coffee is #1 winner. Coffee is unbeatable. I need coffee to unlock the full potential of my Colombian genetics. If I don't have coffee in my system, I'm not a complete person. Coffee is the spice melange for a Colombian. It's just the way it is. It's in the dirt over there. We need it. How do you think I give all those psychobabble art talks? I'm over caffeinated. Coffee you don't think counts? Chickpeas definitely. There's a recipe I make that uses cannellini beans a lot. Cannellini beans are really nice. If you kind of break them up, let them simmer in a broth for a bit, they thicken it nice. Great Northern beans are cool. They're a little sexual for me though. The red nipples that are on the end of the red Northern bean, I don't like that. It's a little over-sexualized. It's a little lewd. I don't appreciate it when beans hit me with that kind of energy. Trying to just like make salads and bowls and stuff. Easy with the books. Favorite kind of ramen, Steven? I haven't had too many types. Oh no, she's doing the damn... Ugh. I saw it up at the corner of my screen last second. Oh, they're laughing at me. The little schoolgirls are laughing at me. This is some Freudian stuff. Is Miyazaki trying to trigger Freudian traumas in the minds of his fans? Little schoolgirls laughing at them? Hello, Gabuda Ichamuda. Steven, I think you would be very into Moby Dick. That is a break in case of emergency book. I'm saving that one. It seems challenging, but based on what everyone says and, you know, it being a big influence for a lot of the other kinds of things that I read, I have a very good... It's a very good chance that I will love that book, Unto the Ends of the Earth. So I'm going to save it. I'm saving it for a very bad day when I need the piece of reading very strongly and I'm dead. One shot. One shot on a Greatsword whiff just while I'm in my recovery animation. Fucking vanilla. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. Next time we stream, we're going to summon for Renella. We're going to get our friends in here. Or we're going to show up with all of our friends to that fight. We're going to have a good old time. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me and 3 of my buddies. How many people can you summon in Elden Ring? I really have not played much co-op at all in Elden Ring. Can you summon 2 people or 3 people? I think Steven needs to go read now. Yeah. Oh, yes. The Renella fight is always what slows down my runs. I'm always here too early because I'm trying to get to respec and I just want to get into Leyendell. So I'm always here too early. I'm not high enough level I'm too low a level for how bad I am at this game. I don't have any magic resistance. And having to do that first part of the fight every time. Oh. Oh. Read something short and light like Dune. I'm gonna open to a random page in the passenger and read the most. That is a dangerous book. There's a lot of radical and upsetting ideas in that book. Be careful, you might invite a troller in multiplayer. Well, I mean, there's only so much damage they could do to me in a video game, right? 2, I think. 2 people, yeah. So knock, knock, Renella. It's me and 2 of my friends. We're here to ruin your day. Hey, is there a consensus on what level you're supposed to be for the DLC? I doubt it. I feel like a consensus won't happen until everybody actually plays it, right? I know people sort of picked 150 for the multiplayer meta, but is there any reason to think that that's necessarily the apropos level for the DLC? Mohammed says, hey, Steven, hope you're doing great. I'm approaching my senior year in graphic design school, and I am making my portfolio. What tips do you have or things I should include in it? Well, graphic design's a little outside of my scope of expertise. You know, I'm an entertainment designer. I went to school for entertainment design, and we don't do much in the way of graphics. It's always a great skill to have, and I knew a lot of my peers were very good at graphics design or had graphics design degrees already, but not me. So, but in general, if you're graduating school, your portfolio is really trying to get you a job. And the number one thing that I would say is applicable in most fields and niches of art that people miss is that when you're entry level and you're trying to get a job, your folio should be tailored to the places that you're applying to. So in general, I think it's a good idea to not think of like one finalized portfolio that you're like, this is the portfolio that I put in front of everybody. You think of it as like boutique, bespoke little portfolios that you aim at particular studios and firms, and you put stuff in those folios that is aimed at them and what you understand they want for their studio and for their firm. Because it's like, by definition, studios aren't the same. They exist and they have business because they hold a niche in the market. So because of that, they're going to want and do different things. Every now and then there's a studio or something like that that's just so big that they really have it all codified. But in that case, you won't even need me to tell you. They'll tell you exactly what they want in the folio. But outside of things like that, you kind of need to research the place yourself, and you need to try to aim your portfolio specifically at them. You know, make the work look like the work they do, make it look like it fits for the kinds of clients they take, things like that. And practically speaking, that might mean applying with individual PDFs that you make for each individual studio or firm. It might mean having unlinked pages on your website that are password protected, where you send, when you apply to a job at that particular studio or firm, you actually send them that link and you give them the password and they use that to get in, things like that. It's just, don't think shotgun. Don't think this is my portfolio. It's the portfolio I send to everybody. Good Buddha says, I'm drooling. Looking at the aesthetic for this game, especially the game map. It's a beautiful game. Very inspiring game. They did a great job. They did a great job on this. What's an entertainment designer like? No, I mean, it's basically, it's a pre-production role for entertainment properties. So for movies, video games, television, theme parks, things like that. They're not like anything in particular. Some of them are, you can sort of get into the work from almost any angle. So entertainment designers are all different sorts of people. It just means that they all do a similar kind of work. Pre-production. Oh, he hits hard. Nope. Oof. Oh. Oh, with the gravity magic. Oh, I'm walking here. You're just going to cast gravity magic. Come on, man. Hey, how about you take your gravity magic and shove it? You hear that? I told him to take his gravity magic and shove it. That's good, right? Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? I suck at this. AK concept artist, you design the look, feel, and stuff in the world of a game. Can include character design too. It's all about visual communication and problem solving. A lot of problem solving. It's a design role. It's not an illustration role. Very design heavy. Yo, if this guy gets too tough, I'm gonna have to take out the +6 Lord Sorn straight sword. Nope. Oh. He has no idea that I'm holding back my full power. He thinks the big sword is my real power. Wrong. My little toothpick. That's where the real power is. I mean, we both hit. Even match. Oh! You can't be doing that. It's just not... Just ain't right. Very anime ending to that duel. Very anime ending. I left to go play Overwatch for 2 hours, and I'm very pleasantly surprised to see you still playing Elden Ring. I'm very pleasantly surprised that you would come back to watching me play Elden Ring after playing Overwatch for that long. I think we're all pretty pleasantly surprised. Competitive multiplayer. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to get off. And then someone asks a question. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go kill someone while I answer this question. It just keeps happening. Red Riding Sword with the Greatsword. Hey, I'm walking here. Oh, I'm Little Red Riding Hood over here. Oh! I gotta go to... Oh, I'm Little Red Riding Hood with a Greatsword over here. Oh, did you read the... Easy. Easy. Keep it together, Steven. Keep it together. You're live on the internet. You're live on the internet, Steven. This is very serious business. No one's live on the internet unless they're serious about it.
It is the truth. Now you are a recusant. I am pleased.
Call me recusant, Steven. I will open the recusant door. You will let me inside. I'll step right inside. Who's in here? Lizard girl, greetings. I've stepped right inside.
Any strange sounds here at the manor?
Nope.
Oh, Fi, what am I saying? It just isn't possible.
You must be tired. I'm tired. Let's go to bed. Together.
So, you've blooded yours. Then I shall entrust recusants. Why not add some to you?
Any ice stuff? Ice stuff? No. All neutral. I feel like I want to put... I want to do some kind of a frost thing on this thing. Ooh, that little guy. That little guy. Video games, blah, 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 blah. No. No, it's time. I have to keep a schedule. I've got to get to rest. All right. Bro, you can attack again after jump attacking? That's the info that I need. No one's giving me that kind of info. I know. I don't know the Greatsword's moveset. I keep just spamming jump attacks because I have the jump attack talisman on. All right, everybody. I'm going to run. Thank you for being here. Thank you for playing Elden Ring with me. We continue onwards. It won't be long now before we give up and have someone carry us through Moog so that we can take on the DLC at level 50. One more boss. No. I've got to get out of here. Steven's brain has escape containment. It did. It's happening. Just because I'm playing video games late into the eve on stream, I still got to wake up at the same old time. Got to get cracking on scripts first thing in the morning. I can't push that, so I got to get going. I got to get some rest to do this thing. Thanks for hanging out, folks. It's really fun that you guys are here while I play video games. I hope you learned something here. I hope you learned a lot. Goodbye to Lila. Goodbye to Galen. Goodbye to Clara Bates. Goodbye to Zero. Goodbye to Colin Gallagher. Goodbye to Tuvia. Goodbye to Anything Goes. Goodbye to Zero. Goodbye to Tet. Goodbye to Daryl Grant. Goodbye to Senor Bob. Azzy Valentines. Lack Aslam. April Lovetix. Lemon Zest. Daryl Grant. Did I get everybody? Mohammed Saif. Gabuda Ichimuda. Stark Soul. Hey Spoon. Draw Key Tet. I think that's about everybody. Goodbye to Nobody. Goodbye to April Lovetix. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Whoop. Let's take a screenshot. If I have time, we'll make it the thumbnail for the next one. Where do you think I'm gonna go? Very good. Very, very good. All right, everybody. Take care. I will see you soon. Good luck prepping for the DLC, everybody. Bye-bye, everyone, and happy drawing.